Alright, what's up guys, Sim here, and I've got another Vanguard deck profile. This one is my Beast Deities. I'm actually trying out a new setup here. Before I had tripod like in front of me, but now I've got it mounted like on my computer screen, recording the video with my, or the audio with my computer, video with the iPhone, so I hope this works out pretty well. I think I've got a pretty good angle. You can see everything. It's not too close. But anyway, yep, this is Beast Deities. They kind of focus on restanding the Vanguard, or restanding your rear guards and everything, getting multiple attacks per turn, getting bonuses thusly, etc. It's a Nova Grappler sub-clan, Nova Grappler being the clan. But it isn't it doesn't have to be absolutely pure, so I didn't build it that way. Just kind of have some stuff in there for extra consistency. So anyway, to start, this is our starting Vanguard, Beast Deity Riot-Horn. His effect is whenever a Vanguard, or whenever a rear guard, sorry, in his column, if he's a back row rear guard, whenever the rear guard in front of him stands, he's able to stand himself. So you can get pretty good columns going. You can still attack with full boosted power and restand your whole column. So that's him. For grade 3s, we have 2 Luminal Dragons. He's actually kind of like, he's supposed to be the higher boss of this wave of Beast Deities. He's the ascended version of the boss monster I used. His effect is whenever it hits a Vanguard, you can counterblast 3 to stand all of your Beast Deities in the rear guard. And if it has an Azure Dragon in the soul, it gets an extra 2. I'm also using 2 of the Break Reds, Beast Deity Ethics Buster. His effect is when he's ridden, the Vanguard gets 10k, and whenever it attacks, it stands all of the Nova Grappler rear guards in the front row. So his ability is non-specific. It stands the whole front row. Illuminal stands all of your Beast Deities, and we have what I made the boss of the deck. Beast Deity Azure Dragon, which is you can do a Persona Blast, aka discarding one of himself from your hand to stand 2 of your rear guards. So you can do 2 of your front row, 1 whole column, etc. The whole deck again is based around Azure mainly. You do again have more to do, but Azure is kind of like the main part of the deck, and there's a lot of consistency to get you that proper Persona Blast. So we'll go to grade 2s. We'll start with the Beast Deities as always. We're running 4 of the Beast Deity Hatred Chaos. He is your 12k attacker. If you don't know the term, 12k attacker is when you have usually some sort of conditions met. With this, you have to have a Beast Deity Vanguard. He gets an extra 3k, so 9k plus 3 equals 12. He will usually always be ridden in front of Riot-Horn. So that way you have a 17k column that can attack usually multiple times in a turn, and it's just a good kind of power to run. And then we're also running 2 of the Beast Deity Black Tortoise. His ability is when his attack hits, you can look at the top 5 cards of your deck, add an Azure Dragon to your hand if there is one, and then put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. It's a kind of interesting thing. I don't think I do any shuffling, so it can actually stack triggers if I ever get that far. And then for 3 off themes, we're running 3 Magician Girl Kararia, however you pronounce it. Her ability is when her attack hits, you counterblast 2 to draw a card. So the interesting thing about a lot of these is that when their attack hits, I can do something really good. So either I get a bonus, I get a plus, or I cause my opponent to want to guard it, and thus essentially getting a plus anyway because they have to minus themselves a card. That's it for the 2s. For grade 1s, let's see if I can get them all. I am doing one proxy in here because there will be another wave of beast deities coming out, and it's going to be a little bit. It's going to have to be a pure deck mainly, because one of the grade 3s has a special counterblast where it has to do a beast deity. So these are just currently my perfect guards, as perfect guards usually cost around $15, and I don't want to put up the $60 for perfect guards for a deck, or for when I'm just going to have to buy some more. So again, just 4 perfect guards as usual. We're running 2 of the Beast Deity Scarlet Bird. He is just like a smaller version of the Black Tortoise, where you can search for an Azure. 3 Blank Marsh. Blank Marsh's ability is when he boosts and the attack hits, you can counterblast 1, add him to the soul, and then stand 1 of your Beast Deity rear guards. So again, it works really well with the Hatred right column, and just gives you some good pluses, multiple attacks, etc. And then since we do have just for some consistency in here, again we have Screaming, Dancing, Announcer, Shout. His abilities, you can rest him to discard a card and draw a card. Again, all the deck, I have draw power, search power. It's all based on getting that Azure to your hand, but also just general consistency doesn't hurt either. And since we do have a lot of counterblast between Illuminal, Carrara, Blank Marsh, etc., I'm just running 3 of the Claydon mechanics. When he's called, you can unflip 1 damage. And then just 1 Tough Boy. Actually, when I ordered the deck, wanted to get 3 of Scarlet Bird, but I just I didn't get him. I guess I forgot to order 1, so he is a placeholder. He's still an 8K vanilla, so it's not a bad card at all. Now just to the triggers, we've got, we're just running 4 standard heal, 4 standard draw, and then 4 battle risers. Battle risers, he's along with my other stand trigger, he's a recyclable stand. His ability is when he boosts, gives an extra 3k, and then at the end of the battle you shuffle him into the deck. And then I've got 4 Grapple Manias, another damage and flipper. His ability is when he boosts, attack hits, you can unflip damage, shuffle them into the deck. So they're both recyclable stand triggers, very important thing, and they both serve their own purpose. I wish I could run multiple Grapple Manias because he's actually really, really nice, just for the unflipping. But that is the deck. Again, it's kind of a wave 1. I kind of base this on the same idea. There was a BCD that topped in Nationals or Internationals, I don't remember. But it was beside 2 Draconic Overlord the Index, so it definitely was really good. But yeah, I kind of base it off the same idea with the draw power and consistency, just getting the Azures to your hand so you can attack a lot. But that is it. Again, as I was saying before, there's going to be a new wave coming out, I think pack 15 or 16. Maybe it's 14. But there's going to be another wave of BCs coming out, and it's going to be a lot more powerful. So I'll probably have a list by then. But anyway, that is it. As usual, check out Yugicast.com. I think they actually have a Vanguard site, vanguardprices.com, or Cardfight prices. But it's the same guy. And of course, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, follow, and I will see you guys in another video. Talk to you later, and bye.